Hey, what is going on, guys? This is Mythic Burritos, and thanks so much for tuning back into the channel. And today I'm actually going to be bringing you guys a P90 class setup, and I think you're really going to enjoy this one. It's a very powerful and very fun gun to use if you've never used it. Now, the P90 is very different from the rest of the SMGs in the game. It's very lethal because it has pretty high damage, it has a very high rate of fire, and it has a huge magazine, making it probably the best SMG in the game, being just above the AK-74U. Alright, so let's dive right into the class setup. Alright, so as you're seeing, obviously we're going to be equipping the P90, and for the attachment, we are going to be putting it on the suppressor. Not because of the stealth, well obviously because of stealth, but it also feels a lot more powerful, in my opinion, with the suppressor on it. You're running around with a lot of power, very stealthy, and it's very hard to kill you if they don't know where you're at, and you're going to have a lot of firepower up close. And it's going to be very, very lethal, and it's going to be very hard to kill you up close. You're going to be winning most of your gunfights. So moving down to specials, we are going to be using the stun grenade because it disorients the enemy, and it usually helps pretty well. You know, I feel like I said this in my last one, but I feel like the flash isn't good enough. All it does is stun them. They can still move a lot. They can still fire very fast around them. The stun disorients them, and it's very hard for them to move, so I find it's a lot more effective, even if the flash doesn't affect them for as long. Now moving down to the perks for tier 1 or the blue perk, we are going to be having bandolier because more ammo is always better, and when you have a very high rate of fire, you definitely want more ammo because you're going to be using more than most of the other weapons because they have a much lower rate of fire than the P90. So it's pretty much a must if you're going to be going for a very high kill streak with the P90 alone, because like I said, you're going to be burning through your ammunition. And yeah, so definitely use bandolier. Alright, so moving down to tier 2 or the red perk, we're going to be using stopping power. So for most of my class setups, I would be saying also try out double tap, but when you have a weapon that already has an extremely high rate of fire, you don't want to go for that because you're going to be burning through your ammunition even faster. And why waste your ammo when you can put out more damage? So definitely go for stopping power when it comes to the red perk. Alright, so moving down to the final tier perk, or the yellow perk, we are going to be using steady aim instead of deep impact, which is very different for me because I use deep impact on most of my classes. Now you might also be asking, don't SMGs already have a really good hip fire? Well, yeah, but when you combine a really good hip fire with steady aim, you pretty much have a laser, and you're pretty much always going to be hitting your target when you're hip firing. And that's going to be very useful, and with the P90 being very lethal and very accurate and having a very high rate of fire, even if you don't aim down the sights, you're going to be getting most of your kills because it's extremely accurate. I find it to be a laser even when it's just hip fire. You'll see that later in the video. But yeah, that's going to be about it for today, guys. Let me know what you think about the P90 down in the comments below, and I will see you guys in the next video. Peace.
Enemy UAV is airborne. UAV recon standing by. Our UAV is online. Our UAV is online! We lost C! Friendly helicopter on the way! Enemy UAV is airborne! Enemy UAV is airborne! UAV recon standing by! Our UAV is online!